is going on, guys, gals? Aliens and DJ freaks, welcome to Dano Crypto. Happy 4th. Happy Independence Day. Happy to be in America, the land of the free. Shout out to everyone who has had a good day today. Today's been kind of an interesting day. Today's been a little weird day for me, but then it got a lot better towards the end of the day, and just had a nice little fireworks little show in the driveway. And the last firework that I lit off was called the Lava Dome. So it was called the Lava Dome, and that thing was awesome. It was in a small box. We actually just got like I usually like to get at least like a couple big ones, and then do some small ones. Have it diversified a little bit. And we went with the smallest pack, but this small pack actually packed a big punch, and so the Lava Dome did some justice. So the box is only like this small, but man, that thing started to pop off. We weren't expecting it. It was like the Lava Dome. So I hope you guys got to light your own Lava Dome at your house. But guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. Guys, notice I'm sitting down. I'm usually standing, so you can see I have my chair behind me. And I hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to Dreams Takes TV, Jason Beats. Hope you guys are doing well. And so we're gonna get into what I think is becoming one of the strongest memes in terms of trading volume. We've been keeping track of CoinMarketCap's trending memes, and we noticed that even through a lot of this volatility, we have been noticing that the memes here on CoinMarketCap, terms of the trading volume, I think this is what we want to start paying attention to here. Okay, this top 10 list, we got Dogecoin, we have Pepe, we have Dog with Hat, we have Shiba Inu, Floki, Bonk, Book of Meme, and PyPy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the top 8. But then you could put in meme coin. And actually, guys, if you wanted to trade meme coin, it is available on BITFLEX. And you guys can use the links in the description to trade any of these, specifically that altcoin. And if you want to trade the markets with the movements going up or down, you can use my link in the description, and you guys can enter a chance to win the Treasure Safe 3. All right, so keep going down this list. We have Turbo, we have Popcat, and Brett. And then keep going down the list, the Daddy Take Coin, and we have MAGA, Ponky. These are some of the ones that we've been following. So if you've been following this channel, we've talked about the strong memes being on Solana, being Ponky. And then if you go on to the Politify sector on Ethereum, we've picked MAGA. I think MAGA is, its sense of trading volume and the exchanges that it's been listed on is doing very well in terms out of all of the Trump tokens. And then you have Brett, which we've talked about Brett enough that you guys understand that this thing is going to, I think go up to 10 billion, 20 billion market cap, easy. And then you have PyPy, which is super low market cap right now at $94 million market cap. But this thing still on the 24 hours been up 32% and has been outperforming all of these meme coins in this list. So this is why we have it as the thumbnail. This is why we're kind of putting it as one of the main focus tokens, because the volume here is up 58%. And so this thing is getting some major traction in terms of KOLs talking about it. We got Da Vinci talking about it. And before Da Vinci was really picking it up, we had Jake Gagan talking about it. And then before I even heard Jake Gagan talking about it, we were seeing it on Dex Screener. And so in terms of Dex Screener, this thing is in the top 10 as well in terms of trading volume. And so we're just keeping our eye on it. And this is one of the coins that we are going to hold for a long-term bullish profit-taking strategy, because we don't want to just G out of the bag at like a 3x or 4x. No, we're looking for the max. But the fact that this thing is under $100 million market cap puts it at the chance for it to do so. So we will see. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're surviving the blood in the streets. But these, these times are the times that you look and see what you've been wanting to get your discounts on. You're always wanting to accumulate more, right? So definitely your chance. But now, what's interesting about Bitcoin right now is we're kind of seeing this. We're seeing this interesting play where we had a fake, would basically, I guess you'd call it dead cat bounce, because we had this bounce up to the upside to smack the shorts, and then eventually get people to go long, and then push the price, trap the longs, and then push the price down. And now it looks like we could be heading to that level that we were talking about previously. Let's go and pull this over here. And so this is where we're likely to be headed here in the next couple of days or the next week, is we start crushing down through this level and we end up like bouncing, dead cat bouncing, boom, and then we just go whoom. And we smack off of the 51,000, or we survive and bounce off of 53,000. MACD looks like it's confirming that. Money flow kind of just stopped. It's exhausted. Nothing like this. This is like just going down. This is the 2-day chart. But this coincides perfect with the release of the Ethereum ETF. You want to know why? Because when the institutions, I guess, when they miss the boat, and Ethereum was kind of pumping up, they want to bring the boat back a little bit. And for the Bitcoin ETFers. But then also, we have all of this bearish news of the MT Gox sell-off. We have Germany selling off. Kind of a lot of bearish stuff happening all at the same time. So this is why we think the price could be magneting towards here. And we've said this bear case scenario before. We thought it was off, like that it wasn't off the table, but we thought it to be not as likely, but now it's looking like it's pretty likely that's going to happen. That we go right into this level. It seems like a perfect level for price to get magneted towards. What do you guys think? I want to know in the chat. Let me know if you think we are going to 51,000. Put a 1 in the chat if you think we're going to 51,000. Man, all right. We got a 1. And guys, smash up the like. We got 10 people in here. And if you guys all hit the like button at the same time, then YouTube will push out the video. They'll push me through the shadow ban, the shadow door. I think I put Trump in my thumbnails too many times. I said Orange Man bad too many times on my channel, and they just started to just go, guy, You're done, son. Oh, we got Alexandra G. The like has been absolutely smashed. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And with the Pepes in the chat, put your Pepes in the chat. I know, Alexandra G, you made it to a live. Oh my God. I know, but you're a busy mod. You're a busy mod. You're everywhere. You're everywhere. So the fact that you even made it to the live, thank you so much. Thank you for giving me, guys. Honestly, thank you for giving me your time on this 4th of July. We kind of just closed our 4th of July out. We ate some food. We hung out with some neighbors and stuff like that. And so I figured, why not? We'll do a little stream. See who comes on. See who shows up. Yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. So let's kind of go down. Let's go down. This is what altcoin holders are looking like right now. They're like. Alex Becker says, yeah, I haven't checked my portfolio in a total in months. Well, I'd say Alex Becker, with your millions and all of your plays, it's a little easier for you not to check. It's all good. We'll have that problem. And then we got Ragsy sporting a Brett bikini. So Ragsy, I guess, is hanging. It looks like she's like in Miami or something like that. So yeah, shout out to Ragsy, watching the fireworks from Miami, representing Brett. And then let's see what else we got going on the Twitter space here. Oh yeah, this is how I was feeling earlier about Bitcoin. It's just a bag in the wind. A bag in the wind is how I felt like Bitcoin is right now. It's just going. Boom, 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 All right, so we got the Bitcoin dives. Bitcoin dove. It dove. And is it diving right now? Where is it at? It's at 56,000. So it's under 57,000 again, guys. I mean, look at this. You got to check this out. It's just it's not looking good on the short time frames. It looks like price could be heading to 55,000 here. We got Asian markets going to be opening up pretty soon here. And we could be breaking through 55,000 and then start just sliding down. If we look at the band on the 4-hour, we'll get a little bit more data. We hit that band, we're going to slide, and we could be doing a move like this. And hitting the trend line, which would be very interesting because this trend line has been drawn from the bottom of 16,000. What we did is we drew the trend from the bottom, 15,000, and we just drew it from there. And we drew this, and if you look, the price is actually getting magnetized towards this trend line. And if it hits the trend, that means the lowest we could go, the absolute lowest we go is 49,000. And to answer your question, Jason Beats, yes, I am very excited about the Bitcoin conference. The last one really got me pumped up and inspired to just go on this crypto journey and just keep doing what I'm doing, build up the brand, build up the name, build up the contacts, build the relationships, like, you know, just do all the things that you're supposed to do in general when you're trying to build up any kind of business or project or whatever it may be. You just have to put yourself out there. And a lot of the times you might not feel like doing it. You might feel like a freaking loser, but you have to kind of beat that loser version of yourself up in your head. You got to like pop, pop, pop. You got to get them. You got to choke them. You got to choke them out, basically. And you got to push through, because there is a winner inside of you. There is the person that is the one that is like, you know, the one, your higher self that is going towards the goals. So yeah, we're going to be there. Mr. M is going to be there. Da Vinci's going to be there. And so what's going to be awesome is that we're going to kind of be walking around. We're going to be shooting some content. We're going to see who and what we're going to be, which parts of the conference we want to make sure we attend, because like we have people speaking. They're like Tulsi Gabbard's going to be there. Apparently Trump is going to be there. And so Michael Saylor's going to be there. So there's all those people that you kind of, you want to be around to see, to watch. And also we're going to be doing some live streams on location, like doing a live moon show, basically. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely amazing. There's going to be an opportunity for you guys to come and hang out with me and get some cool merch. We're going to have special merch. We're going to have like XYO merch. We're going to have BITFLEX merch. We're going to have some really cool stuff. And we're going to have some Dano Crypto merch that is only going to be available if you catch me at the conference. So you got to like literally catch me with a net, and then then you'll be able to get some cool stuff. So yeah, so to answer your question, Mr. Tanker, what's happening to the market? Well, we've just had bearish sentiment, the fear and greed, basically. If you were to kind of go into the market sentiment right now is pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty right now. Let's go. Let's go to the fear and greed index. Let's see. Okay, so we're in fear. We're at 29. We're almost in extreme fear. We're very close, which is great. If you think about it. A lot of the times when we get to start getting into these levels, it's when we start to rubber band, we start to gear up. But this is what's so interesting about these moves that's happening right now, is that it really actually does coincide with the classic moves to the downside. That's not the screenshot that I want. That's the one I want. So if you look at this chart, there's always a drastic move to the downside a few times before we actually have a parabolic move to the upside, especially this one after the second halving. And then this third halving, we had a 30% drawdown, 40% drawdown, and then the double top. That one was a really smoky one, where we had a massive move to the downside and then another pump up to the upside, and then ultimately that's where we bottomed out at 15,000 right here. And so then you think, here is the metrics of us moving to a parabolic price of Bitcoin going into $100,000 per Bitcoin or $150,000 per Bitcoin. We have to wait a year. So it's only been since April of 2022, April 2024 on the 22nd. So May, June, I mean, it's only been 2 months. It's only been basically 2 months and like a week since the halving. So we still have 9 months before we start to see peak prices. And so in between that, we're going to have volatility. We're going to have these ups and downs. We're going to have these moves to the downside. Now, why I think the lowest we could go is 49,000, because that lines up with the trend, and that would be a great level for us to bounce off of, especially being right here, be very close to the trend line. I mean, I would say that's damn close, being at 51,000, very close to that trend line. If you were to just like, you know, back it up a little bit, look at it on the daily, and it hit that very close. I mean, that would line up for an upward parabola movement to 76,000, and then establish a new all-time high at 76,000 on the top of the band from that trend. That would look nice. And also, it would make sense because this is what happened here from last year. You look at that move, you see we got the same movement right here. Pretty much the same, besides a little bit of this chop right here, but we could maybe even go further and say that's what that is, because it's a little bit smaller, but very similar move. This is more spread out. This one is a little bit more consolidated because it's pinched. It's pinched and primed to then lead us into a supply squeeze and a crunch going up to 150,000. When all of that Bitcoin that's being sold on the open market gets scooped up by the people that have been scooping up the Bitcoin this entire time. So that's what I think is happening with the market with Bitcoin. But then that's also going to carry Ethereum down, and then the institutions are gearing up to start trading on the ETF, so they need cheaper Ethereum because they need more Ethereum. So they're going to get cheaper Ethereum, they're buying it up, and now it'll start sending Ethereum up to break its all-time high once it actually starts trading like Bitcoin did with its ETF, and then we start to see the fireworks go off with the altcoins along with Ethereum. But it has to take Ethereum to start breaking up and breaking all-time highs, and then we will start to see the altcoins really rip. Once Ethereum is over 5K and also in between this range of 4,100 and 5K, we're going to start to see some nastiness. Like things like XYO are going to break all-time highs, go into, or not break all-time highs, but they're at least going to start, I mean, it'll start breaking up into this 3-cent range for sure. It'll start breaking up into the 3-cent range, break over this price barrier, start hitting up into 4 cents. All-time high was 8 cents. And then you got to think things like Shiba Inu, things like Doge, all the layer twos like the Matics and the FTMs, and then things like Pepe. Things like Pepe are gonna just crush it. Pepe is gonna make another 200% move to the upside along, and then you think Pepe does that, and then you got things like Pepe Coin and PyPy that'll just carry along with it and start to just crush it. So this is so we are, regardless of sometimes if our trading, our trading accounts are up or down, and either we get kind of wrecked or slapped around, or we make good trades, in the trading market. I think that we are very, very well positioned in the coins that we have picked for our DCA holds. I think if we're right, we'll be fine. If we're right, we'll be fine. We'll be all right. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. All right, so speaking of PyPy, this is what really I found some lore inside of the Pepe lore videos, and I found a picture of PyPy on the wall where Pepe was walking, burning in his own house, kind of like a fire inside. And so very interesting that I was like, man, this is so, like, I feel like I really do want to trade on this narrative of the Map Fury characters, the Boys Club, and really hold these into this cycle, because that is kind of what spurred the meme craze on crypto Twitter to begin with was Pepe. It was Pepe. So we just, we don't want to fade it this time. We don't want to fade it this time. Just want to be honest with you guys. All right, thank you guys so much for smashing up the likes. Got 12 likes. We almost got 20 likes before the stream ends. We just want to do like a quick stream. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Then we're going to hang out with the fam. I'm going to watch a movie. Something like that. Oh, we're going to probably... honestly, we're going to... I feel like the market is magneting towards that price of 54,000, okay? The market's going to react to 55,000, okay? It's going to hit that 55,000 and just kind of shoots, and it might happen fast. That's the thing. That's why I want to be prepared, because it might bounce off of this level so fast. This level right here, it might bounce off of this one so fast, guys. This right here, I mean, it might go woo. Because it's a lot of people were thinking, man, I really wanted to buy some Bitcoin at these prices. And I bet a lot of other people that wanted to pull the boat back, they're like, all right, here's the boat. There's the boat. For the whales to come in. Now look at the difference of where we're at right here and the information right here, and then look at where we're at now, and then look at here. This is why I'm thinking we could be in the cards for that type of move. Could be in the cards for it. All right, let's see what else was... oh, yeah, so Tron founder Justin Sun has offered to buy all Bitcoin held by the German government to minimize the market impact. I think Germany's going to be like, no. No. And then they're going to sell it. It's going to keep dumping. All right, so simple metric. If you invest $1,000 into a project that has a $10 million market cap, or maybe like say $8 million to $10 million market cap approximate, and you invest $1,000 into it, and you wait until this project hits a $300 million market cap, you will have $41,290. But it takes you waiting for this thing to go from 10 million to 300 million. And it might take 4 months. It might take 5 months. It might take 6 months. And because we have such short-term memories, and we're all scrolling on our phones on crypto Twitter, the cesspool I call crypto Twitter, the clown zoo that is crypto Twitter sometimes, you will get distracted, and you'll probably take that $1,000 and swap it out into 5 different things and not wait for that thing that you had initially at a really great entry and $1,000, and you just had some patience. You just had a little bit more patience. So we're testing that. We're testing that with a few coins. And we're going to just wait. It's as simple as that. It's like, just wait. Like, I don't feel like playing the PvP. I don't feel like playing the PvP game of in and out all the time. Like, I just want to pick my projects and call it a day. I've made up my mind, because I've already told you guys that basically with Pepe, it's the same. It's the classic story. The classic story. You get something that comes around like that. What? Almost like a once in a lifetime chance of an easy 15, 20x from the top of when it first came out and pumped, and then dumped like 80%. Even from there, you could have bought right there. And still, if you held it for a year, and not get distracted for an entire year. 1 year. That's all you had to wait. $1,000, 1 year. Guarantee you at one point in a year, you had maybe a couple extra $1,000 and some patience and not get distracted like a monkey that didn't take his Adderall. And you would be a millionaire. And not just with that. Not just with Pepe, but Solana. What else? Let me go down the freaking list. Jasmine. You could have got a 5x right there on Jasmine. And Fetch AI, Solana, Toncoin, Caspa, Pepe. Man, guys. If it was that easy, then everyone would be doing it. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. But they're not. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's easy. Just heard myself in replay. I'm like, Jesus, that's how I sound? Drum Hop is like, it's easy. Yeah, no, it's easy to it's easy to get distracted. I'll tell you that. It's easy to get distracted. I guess the point that I've been trying to hone in is you really do just have to be patient. You really have to be patient. You have to have a little bit more of a long-term strategy. Yeah. Tell one said Biddy just trying to liquidate everyone. It's in savage mode. Yeah, it's in savage mode for sure. Today I got knocked. I was up in profit. I could have scooped an easy just $100, and I guess I got greedy, and I walked away from the computer thinking I'm all right. And then bam. Market just starts to go up again. I'm like, it's surely gonna keep going down. I was like, finally, I had the courage to really go short this time. So I've told you guys on this channel before, for some reason I've just had such a hard time going long, and then finally I'm like, or going short, and finally I'm like, all right, I'm going short. I'm in profit, and it goes just right. It just gets smacked. Market bounces, dead cat bounce. Price goes up. And now we're right back to the levels. Right back to the levels. So I'm curious, guys, did that happen to you today? Did that happen to you today, or were you able to like catch each high or catch each reversal? Were you really on the charts today? Because I'll tell you, if you had been really on the charts today to ride these movements out, man. Because look, we had a big move to the downside, had that bounce. You look on the 4 hour. Look at that. Just went as low as 56 and then just bounced. And then big red candle. Fake out again to the downside. You know? So I mean that is savage mode, you know? That's savage Bitcoin right there. That's classic savage Bitcoin. Yep. Yeah, I mean, the market for sure got rocked today. I mean, look at oh God, look at that. That's so crazy. Look at that. At 57.5, at 57.5, some major levels. 57.5. Yeah, 57.5 is where a lot of shorts are going to get wrecked, basically. Look at that. At 57.5, 57.5, that looks like a nasty level. Yeah, 57.5 is where the shorts, that's a high liquidation level right there for the shorts. Yeah, Crypto G's like, sorry guys, it was me. Big whale movements coming in. Big whale movements coming in, guys. Shout out to everyone who's watching. Thank you so much. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. We don't have any sound effects. There's fireworks going off in the neighborhood. We did ours a little bit earlier. For the kids. They could not wait, but they had fun. I'm telling you, man, I've never spent $12 on a pack of fireworks that was that entertaining. I mean, that was the most entertaining $12 I've ever spent. It's amazing. The Lava Dome. Welcome to the Lava Dome. Yeah, guys, I still think that we are going to hit 55,000. We're going to hit 55,000. Asian markets are going to open up and they're going to reg it downtown. I see this happening. This right here. It's going to be one of those things. It's going to be one of those things. Let's see. Probably hit there. Kind of tricky. Go there. Go there. Oh my gosh. Go all the way down. And then another fake out. We could go past 55, but then we could just really slide and hit 53. But Bitcoin is just doing such Bitcoin stuff. Nice. On a short? Are you short? Oh, yeah, guys, let me know in the chat. Are you short or long? Are you short or are you long? Are you short the market? Are you long the market? from 125. Long on BTC from 56.9, 56.9. Fireworks fly 369. I'ma trade Bitcoin one more time. All right, let's see how like things like Ponky are doing. I think a lot of the altcoins and the meme coins kind of, everything for the majority went down. That's pretty much. But it looks like we had nice. We had the Kindu Inu getting a nice recovery. That's good. Getting some moves on Kindu. Got a point POC up at 3 zeros 1260. I like it. Tesla and Nvidia looking really good. Robinhood looking good as well. The S&P 500, like the S&P is doing really well, and the tech stocks are doing good. I think silver is going to be. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about how silver in the next six months to a year is probably going to be getting close to its all-time highs from these levels. From October, April, 2000, let's see right here, 2011, all-time high on silver. We had a breakout, sustained right here at $37. But what's going to happen is that we're going to break up to 37. We're going to clear it. We're going to break that resistance at $49 an ounce, and we'll end up sitting around in this range between $49 and $60 an ounce for silver. Now, why am I saying this? It's because the last time that the dollar crashed, we had a major financial crisis in our country in 2008. Look at how much silver went up to the upside. It went up 313% to the upside when it hit that initial spot price breakout. Okay? Now, if you look at where we're sitting at, we've already broken that key support coming out of that purple range. Now that's a 70% move to the upside, getting at that $49 an ounce, and then I think we're probably going to be going up over 100% on silver. So I think in terms of movement, if you're going to be trading precious metals or actually holding them for value, silver right now is a great buy, even as opposed to gold, because gold has just been hitting all-time highs. We look at gold on the year, and it's basically just been breaking these all-time highs on a steady uptrend. And I think if you were to swoop gold and have it go into a parabola, we would say that it would do the same thing, kind of swoop down, and then meet at an equilibrium at $2,800 an ounce for gold. And so I would look at that price trajectory at gold being at this price here is going to take a little bit, though. I would suspect that we would see gold at that price here. That's lining up with it being January 2034. Okay, January 2034. But we could see it as early. We could see it as early as, I'd say, maybe right here. Probably as early as 2030, we see gold hitting and breaking these all-time highs, pinching up maybe into this wedge right here from a top trend line, hitting up into all-time high prices. So yeah, I mean, precious metals are definitely the way to go in terms of battling inflation of the dollar. So and also cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And so how do you get more sats? Well, the way you get more sats is that you trade the memes. You trade the memes. You trade and you put profits back into the layer ones and the layer twos that you're trading them on. You learn the dexes that you're also trading them on, and you learn about, say, in Solana, you got Jupiter, you have Radium, you have Orca, you have Meteora, you have all these different swap DEX protocols that you can have on Solana. And then you go on Ethereum, you have Sushi Swap, you have you have Uniswap, you have all the swaps in the entire world. I mean, and then you go on Polygon, Matic, you got QuickSwap, and then go on Chain. I mean, you got all these different swaps now on Ton. You got D-Dust, just there's all these things that you can get into, and it's got to do your research. Do your research. How do you get more sats? Well, you get into those, and the profits go into Bitcoin because Bitcoin is going to be the money, and the institutions are proving that, regardless of the bearish price action that we're having right now. I think ultimately we will be hitting this interesting time here. I want to get back on the trend line. Where's that trend line we had from? Let me go back into this Bitcoin charts, show you guys, because this trend line is pretty crazy. Because if it lines up, the lowest we go right here is that 50,000, 51,000 per Bitcoin. And then it's off to the races. Oh, but all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Do you guys want to do a Q&A? Questions, debates, answers, discussions? Thoughts? What are your thoughts about Bitcoin? What are you thinking? What are you guys thinking? Where are we going here? In the short term? I want to know your thoughts. All right, so Drumhops says, still think we're going down sideways for the summer, but short term we're oversold, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, basically because we hit that double top, if you think of a pattern of a double top, that a lot of the times can signify a downside, especially if the double top is the next high that it tries to test is lower than the previous one. And then that's essentially what has happened with Bitcoin, and it is giving us that classic 30%, 40% move to the downside after the halving, and then we get the massive spike. I'm curious, guys. Have you experienced? Have you done any research into Chain? Have you used any of the wallets? Have you gone into the ecosystem at all? Looked at the coins? Mr. Crypto says it's going to take time to stage a recovery after the recent bloodbath. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, definitely. It might take some time. It might take a little bit of time. If we see Bitcoin go to 51,000, if we see Bitcoin go to 51,000, then it will indeed trigger a massive altcoin bloodbath for sure. But in that, we're gonna see who doesn't go down like the most. That's how you can tell that it's a strong project, because regardless of the volatility of the market, you have people not selling. You have less sellers. You have people that have less conviction. You have I would wager to bet if you go and watch the whale wallets that hold some of these coins and see what they do when the volatility is and there's blood in the streets, like how much are they selling? If they're not selling at all, then maybe they know something. Ah. Yeah, and Ton, yeah, what's interesting with Ton is like, it's available on different exchanges, and as long as you can, you can buy the Ton on exchanges, send it into the wallet, and there's all kinds of, there's ways that you can do your research into Ton chain. And if you guys want to, if you want more information on how to do that, go into the Discord, and we're going to start a Ton chain thread in there, and it's going to be a lot of little screenshots and information and little tips and tricks to be able to go in and do your research on Ton chain. Because this thing is just going absolutely parabolic. I mean, it's crazy how much this thing has grown. And basically the liquidity, a lot of this liquidity that's on Ton chain is going to have to go into the meme coins. I mean, they're going to go into the meme coins eventually. They already are. Like there's coins like Redo that we actually have gone into. And so that currently is the top one of the top memes on the Ton chain, and then obviously not coin as well. And so yeah, a lot of opportunity for the Ton ecosystem. Then you got Avalanche, $24. I mean, like everything is just on sale right now. Chainlink under $13 now. Shiba Inu. Just like everything is just like on a massive discount. Really great prices right now for everything. You buy the fear, and you sell the greed. You buy the fear and you sell the greed. Keep telling that to yourself. You buy the fear and you sell the greed. See what's happening here. It's trying to have another fake recovery. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is just like, it'll make like right there is where you'd be like, yeah, let me go short. And then all of a sudden and then Bitcoin just gives you this green candle. That's literally what it does. That's what Bitcoin does. I was even thinking, I'm going to go short again. Let me go short again at these levels, and then Bitcoin just goes, oh, let me just push a couple green candles real quick back up to this band, and then get rejected again. It's like, really, Bitcoin? Really, Bitcoin? Craziness. All right, so you could join the Discord by going into the channel, go to the main channel, and I think if you just actually go on the video, you can, let's see, yep, if you go to the video, and let's see if it's in the description somewhere. Should be. Yeah, if you go down here, I think if you go to the very end, yeah, you can just click on the Discord right here, and it'll have access to the Discord. And if you go just to my channel, if you guys aren't subscribed, please do so. And also, guys, check out the store, too. We've got some pretty cool products in here. We got some Buff Doge sweaters. We got some Buff Doge t-shirts, stickers. We got the camo Bitcoin mug, the tie-dye Bitcoin shirt, and some other fun things as well. But yeah, Discord link is right here. And if you guys haven't watched this video yet, please like pump this video up, get the plays on this thing, like spread this thing around. I feel like this video is one of the better videos I've made. I think it has a good explanation of having conviction and picking your coins, having a strategy, having a plan, and kind of having a realization of when you kind of can have a time machine if you were able to go back in time and listen and literally like tell yourself and just like smack yourself upside of the head, go back in time, smack yourself upside of the head. This is the video you need to watch. This is the one. This is indeed the one you need to watch. So we're gonna put this video, this link in the description, and I want you guys to take this thing, and I want you to share this thing on X.com. I want you to share this thing on X.com. I want you to share it to your friends, and I want you to tell them, hey, why not subscribe as well? Start your crypto journey. So you can be like Wojak. But all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. I appreciate it. We almost got the stream to 20 likes. I think we can do it. Maybe we can do it. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, I know you're watching the fireworks right now. You're somewhere watching the fireworks. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I was kind of worried. I was like, I'm going to do this stream, and I feel like I don't know if anyone was going to show up, but you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. And all the things that means for our country and for our continued freedom and for a better life for all. And yeah. God bless America. Peace out. Love you guys. We'll see you. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, because today's only Thursday. I don't know why we're thinking it's Friday. I don't know why we're thinking it's Friday, but yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow on the 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live stream, and we'll see you at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live Monday through Friday, 2 times a day, and we really appreciate you guys coming in, and we appreciate you guys so much, all the people that have been coming into the live streams and supporting the community, and you guys talking amongst yourselves and just being nice to each other and just helping each other out and talking into the Discord, and it means a lot. It all starts here, guys. It all starts here with just building up a forward momentum with the brand and this whole crypto thing, and it's been a lot of fun. And if it wasn't for you guys coming into the live streams and giving me your time, attention, and all of that good stuff, it just wouldn't be happening. So I want to thank you guys and salute you as well for being part of the Dano Dojo crew, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And I'll see you at the Bitcoin conference that's coming up. If you're going to be at the Bitcoin conference, make sure you guys find me. You got to find me because I'm going to be there. I will be there. So, let's go. See ya. Peace out.